Coming home in the evening, each day much on my mind. Fast.
Hi there, peace unto you. My name is Rashida Ali and welcome to Rashida TV, a place to be to gain practical tools on how to create tranquility in your heart. Now welcome to another Q&A segment of Rashida TV, and today's question comes from Renee, and Renee writes, "Hi Rashida, thank you so much for your videos and I so look forward to always watching your videos." Oh, thank you so much, Renee. My question is, how do you build back trust that was once broken after so many years of friendship and trust? I'm finding it so difficult to rebuild the trust I had with a very close friend that I loved so much, but she has broken the trust and disappointed me. Please help. Love, Renee. Thank you so much, Renee, for this question. And this is such an important issue, because whenever you have you're in a relationship and you really build trust and then the trust gets broken, this really hurts and it goes such a long way, and it's sometimes really difficult to build back the trust. But I really want to commend you here, because I can see that you are now willing to rebuild this trust back, and this is a very great step. So what I'm going to do in today's video is I'm going to be sharing some practical tips that you can use whenever you want to rebuild the trust that has once been broken. Number one will be to always give them excuses. Now we understand that people, we're human and we all make mistakes. And remember that people come from different backgrounds, people come from different, they have different points of view about issues. So sometimes when they do something, they're coming from their own perspective. And you have to understand that that might not be what you believe in. So when you give people excuses and you try to empathize with them and you put yourself in their own shoes, like trying to think that maybe they were going through a very difficult situation and that's why they behaved the way they behaved, or maybe they just didn't realize that this was really going to hurt you. So when you give them excuses and you give them that benefit of doubt, then that really helps you to relieve your heart, and you find that space to give them another chance. Now, while saying this, it's really important that you always set boundaries. So maybe, just try and explain to them that, okay, this is what you've done and this is how it's affecting me, and I would really appreciate if you don't do this again. And maybe the consequences. So when you see that you've put some boundaries in place, that helps you to feel a little bit safe, that at least you've expressed the way you feel and you've made them understand your point of view and where you're coming from. Number two will be to try and think about the positives. Think about the good things that this person has done for you. And in your question, it shows that this has been a friendship that has been for quite a while. So I'm really sure that, there will be so much beautiful memories that you can hold on, some good things that this person has done to you. So, rather than focusing on this particular thing they've done that has really broken the trust, why don't you just look at the good things they've done, the very nice memories you've had together, and the amount of energy and time and effort that you both have put into this relationship. So when you think about this and just look at the positives, it does help you to feel that zeal to give them another chance. Number three will be to make sure that you take your time. So yes, you want to rebuild this trust, but you have to understand that, yes, when trust is broken, it's a very painful situation and it does take time. People take time to heal, and we're all different. Some people, it's so easy for them to rebuild the trust back, while for some people it will take time. So if you're finding it difficult to rebuild that trust immediately, then take your time. You don't have to be under any pressure to get everything back on track immediately. And it's also helpful if you can tell the other party and just let them understand that I need some time to heal. Probably you want to find out more information about what happened. You want to really try to clarify the situation, because you don't want to go back into that relationship still in doubt. So as much as you're trying to take your time, you also want to make sure that you're not taking too much time as well. Just try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Like if you are the one and you're just waiting and the other party is not getting back to you, or they don't want to talk to you and it's just taking forever, you wouldn't feel really good about that. So at least still communicate with them and don't just leave them without giving them any attention or without letting them know what is really going on. The final point will be like, if you feel like this is really affecting you and you find out that you're not really progressing, or you can't really find that space to build that trust again, or maybe it's affecting your other relationships, because then maybe it's time for you to maybe seek professional help or speak to a coach or speak to a counselor. Because sometimes when you really find it difficult to move on after you've been hurt or try to rebuild trust, it might not be that particular situation that is the problem. There might be some underlying factors, some things that you haven't dealt with that's probably happened to you. So this has come across into this new situation that you found yourself in, and that's why you're finding it so difficult to even rebuild the trust. So this is my A to your Q, and I hope this has helped. Now it's your turn. I would love to hear from you. I would love to know, have you ever been in a situation whereby you've had your trust being broken? Were you able to rebuild that trust? If yes, then what did you do? Like, what are the things that you did to rebuild that trust? Please leave a comment below. Did you like this video? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please share with your friends and families. Remember, having tranquility in your heart is the key ingredient to having a successful and a happy life. Thank you so much for watching, and God willing, I'll catch you in the next episode of Rashida TV.
Coming home in the evening, each day much on my mind.